We are highly influential beings, but the problem with that is most of us don't realize the things that are influencing us. So let's focus right now on the things that we are in control of. We've got our self-talk, our mood, and our decisions. Those are powerful things that can manifest our entire reality around us. You are more powerful than you know, but only if you stop giving that power away. So what's stealing your power? Sometimes we unknowingly sabotage our own happiness by staying in environments or entertaining thoughts that are holding us back. What we perceive, we receive. If you believe that life is joyful, then you're going to find joy everywhere. But if you believe that life is unfair, then you are going to see proof of that in everything. Two people can live the exact same life, but experience it completely differently, all because of their beliefs. Think of a time when you did something with another person and you had the most amazing time, but watched as they were like, this sucks. That's how it is. That was a result of your mindset and their mindset. So where do these beliefs come from? Most of our beliefs are formed in early childhood, and they feel like they are our truth. That is all we know. But the reality is they're actually just our perspectives based off of stories that we've witnessed and watched throughout our lifetime and content that we've consumed. These old, outdated beliefs keep us thinking that we're unlovable or incapable or unhealthy or unintelligent or even unworthy. But it's not true. The only thing that is limiting you is you. Your beliefs are not facts. They're filters. So it's time to change that filter. For many of us, awakening happens when we hit rock bottom, when life forces us to question everything, when we become so unhappy that there is nothing left for us to do than to actually make a change happen. I want to tell you about when I had my spiritual awakening. It was brought on by crippling anxiety. I was miserable at my job. I was miserable with the way I was showing up. And I was walking around as a walking anxiety attack. And I remember the moment so clearly. One morning I woke up and I called in sick to work because I did not get any sleep that night. And I knew I had two choices to make. I could either choose to go to my doctor and get put back on medication, which I absolutely hated, or I could try something different. In that moment, I chose something different. After making a few phone calls, within a few hours, I found myself attending my first Reiki session. The moment I walked into that space, it was like I could smell the essential oils, I could feel the energy of the crystals around me, and I could hear those healing frequencies that were playing in the background, and I just felt like this is safe. This is exactly where I'm meant to be. I remember laying and having this session, and right away, I started to feel my own energy. I started to connect with my own intuitive abilities. I saw how my anxiety was guiding me there to that exact moment, to my spiritual awakening. After that, I became a certified healer myself. I studied divination and I tapped into my own psychic abilities. I made new friends. I quit drinking alcohol. And finally, I found the courage to quit my job and become a full-time spiritualpreneur and help other people. But to get to that place, I had to lose who I was to become who I was meant to be. And I saw how my rock bottom moment was forcing me to do that. Once you hit rock bottom, there's nowhere to go but up. So what's the key to transformation? Transformation begins with one powerful decision. For me in that moment, it was a decision of trying something different, breaking the cycle. So when you want to get in touch with what that powerful decision is for you, you can start by deciding, who do you want to be? I knew I wanted to be someone different in that moment. I knew I didn't want to go back on medication, and I knew I didn't want to keep repeating the same anxious loop that I was stuck in. I chose in that moment that I wanted to be someone different. And for me, trying a new modality of healing was that answer. It was the thing that excited me the most out of those two options. The problem is that we are still consuming the old influences. We're living in the same environments. We're believing the same lies. And the most important step to take is to make the choices that your higher self would make. The future version of yourself already exists. You just need to start acting like them so that you can begin to attract the people, places, and things that are in alignment with that. And that begins by setting a new standard for yourself. So as we said, you are far more influential than you could possibly comprehend. But you need to be aware of that and you need to own it. You need to choose differently. You need to see yourself as the person you want to become, and you need to step into that new frequency, that limitless version of yourself. Your next level isn't waiting for permission. It's waiting for you to just show up. So I want you to focus now on who it is that you want to be tomorrow. Start choosing that today. If you want to be someone who's sober, then choose sobriety today. If you want to be someone who's confident, choose confidence today. If you want to be someone who's fit and healthy, make those choices today. Our thoughts create our reality, and our actions manifest it into physical form. But all of that is for nothing if we don't start by getting super clear on who it is we want to be and what type of transformation we want to make happen. All we have to do then is just focus on the baby steps and the small choices that come with being that person. Transformation doesn't have to be this big dramatic thing that you have to do. It just has to be a small choice that you make based off of what that higher version of yourself would do. I hope that this helped empower you to choose better and to continue to make those choices that are going to guide you towards that total transformation that you're looking to achieve. If this episode resonated with you, give me a thumbs up, leave me all those stars, and leave a comment, leave me a review. Let me know how it helped you. And I would love to know about the changes that you're making in your life or what your goals are. You can reach out to me on social media at Jeany Crux, JeanyCrux. I believe in you. And now is the time for you to believe in yourself too. I'll see you again soon.